Yeah, exactly, Matt, exactly. But other than that, apart from work, how have you been, my friend? How's things? I hope you've had a good week or so. Very nice. Just waiting. Just waiting. Actually, I could do get my plate out or my bowl out, sorry. So. Nice and crispy. Beautiful. Sorry guys, sorry for the coughing. My week's been good apart from yesterday. Oh no, what happened yesterday? What happened yesterday? Hey, okay Nick, how's it going buddy? How you doing? Hi there, my friend. How's it going? Why, what happened, Matt? I hope everything's okay. You just had a bad day at work, right? Just one of those bad days at work. It happens, buddy. It happens. Alright, so... those beautiful little pork chops. Good to go. Strain that off. Turn that off as well. That can stay on for the sauce. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Where's my phone? It's here. Chef, are the pork chops boneless? Yes, they're boneless. And what we did with them, right? We put them in between like 2 pieces of cling film. And then we got like a little hammer, or you can use the back of a pan or a rolling pin. Flatten them out so they were about... oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong camera. On the wrong camera. There we go. We're about that thick, and then I reduced them to about 1/2 inch. Once they got to 1/2 inch, what I did was put a little vegetable knife in the middle, very carefully, and just wiggled the knife to make like form a pocket, and then stuffed them with spinach and mozzarella, and then panade them in flour, egg, and breadcrumb, and then egg and then breadcrumb again, or panko crumbs. We're going to pop these in the oven. They're going to take about, I'd say, 20 minutes to cook through very nicely, 20 to 25 minutes. So I'm going to pop them in now. I wanted to take a video first before I started doing anything else. And that's pretty much it. So you could stuff anything in there. If you didn't want spinach and mozzarella, you could probably put like, I don't know, maybe you could do like apple and chorizo, or, you know, cheese and chorizo, or, you know, you can put anything in there if you wanted to. Where are we at now? Wonderful week. It's cold, rainy, and I have damaged my Achilles tendon. Oh no, buddy. Oh, I hope you feel better. We're not feeling so good lately, are they? I hope you rest up, and I hope it feels better soon, Clump. But it's good to see you, man. I appreciate you being here. You make sure you rest up soon, man. I got a push bike out my front door and put the end on my porch door step and turned around and fell over my bike. Oh no! And then my bike was like broken. Oh no! I had to push bike in the shop to get it fixed. It cost me like £45, but with fitting and 2 brand new tires, $10 each front and back. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. It's always one thing after another, isn't it? When eventually you start getting a job and you start like getting income, and then it goes because of the bike, or you have an accident. You know, these things happen, unfortunately, my friend. It's just one of these things you just gotta kind of, you know, try and laugh off and just, you know, keep going. You know. After work, I will take care of it at Friday. Goodness me. Make sure you don't work too hard, and make sure you get some rest, buddy. But it's lovely to see you, man. I hope it's not too bad. So if the pork chops, sorry, are like too thin, that is not good, right? Well, if they're like pretty thin, I suppose you could kind of like almost squash it back together. I mean, if they're thin, you can still do this, and they'll be fine, as long as you're just very careful with the knife when you're sliding it in to open that little pocket. Just be very, very careful, but you can do it. It's just a little bit more tricky. Well, you guys hurt? I know everyone's like hurt in chat. I'm feeling under the weather. chat's hurting. I know, right? Crazy. Crazy. Right, let me put a 20-minute timer on. Timer. 20 minutes. Beautiful. Okay, 20 minutes. Might need another 5. We'll see. I think 20 minutes is good enough anyway. So we've got the sauce. Right consistency. All we need to do, excuse me, is put a pan on. Where's my little pan? It's here. And we'll put a handful of the spinach and the zucchini. Then we'll add a little bit of the sauce and then just literally bowl it up, ready to go. But I would like to cut the pork in half as well and slide it as well. It happens like 6 a.m. in the morning, half asleep, because I got up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I suppose if you're not used to those hours, you know, you're a little bit sleepy and stuff. I get it. Yeah, it still sucks, but severed is like a whole other story. That takes a long time to repair, right, Punny? Okay, thank you for the info. You're most welcome, Charisse. Always welcome, my friend. What was I looking for now? I was going to taste the sauce because I want to make sure if it needs any seasoning. Any seasoning. And I could do with some washing up while I'm waiting, I guess. And we can have a little chit-chat while we're hanging about for a second. Maybe a little touch more salt. That's it. But other than that, delicious. Very nice sauce. Maybe a little touch of pepper as well. So just put a little bit of salt in there. And I've got a little bit more black pepper as well, which I'm just popping in the back here in the sauce. So not too much, not going too crazy with it. If you want a little bit more in richness, I guess you could add a bit of Marmite, but I'm not going to add too much. I don't want to take the flavour away. So from the sage and the garlic, so it's pretty damn good, very tasty. And also, if you got any of that left over, I suppose you could freeze it down, right? You come home, defrost it in the morning. You come home, sorry, and you could just mix that up with some pasta, chop up some roasted vegetables, mix that in. Quick, easy, delicious dinner to do, right? It's not difficult. Did you upload to YouTube? Which one? This dish? I will upload this stream. I don't edit them because I'm not an editor. Unless somebody wanted to do it for me for free, that would be amazing. And if I ever got revenue off that YouTube channel, I'd give them the revenue. But I just can't afford to pay for a YouTube editor. So my legs hurt, but like bruise. Oh, excuse me, I can't spell the word. Oh, bruise. I think it's just an I in there as well, if my English is correct. B-R-U-I-S-E. I think. But no, you're good, Matt. I knew what you said. Don't worry, amigo. My spelling's not the best either, so yeah, you're fine, buddy. You're fine. The only thing I've done is like getting my sleeping pattern back to normal. As I used to stay up like 5 a.m. UK time and then go to bed. Now I'm working to go to bed to 11 p.m. Yeah, I suppose if you're changing your sleep schedule, it's a little difficult. It'll take you a long time to get into like a routine. Or I don't know, some people get into it really quick, but for me, I remember I used to have like really poor sleep schedule when I was working in London. Oh my god, it fudged me up for like 4 or 5 years until I could sleep properly again. But I was working like nearly 15, 16 hour days. And it just screwed me over, it really did. Oof. Right, so I was going to do a little wish-wash while I'm waiting for those porkies. Then for the last like 5 minutes, we're going to get the zucchini on. Get them all pulled together as well very nicely. Beautiful. So I hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Oh, I've left it down there. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. I appreciate everyone who's hanging out today. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, let's get this hot water on the go. Dutch Spartacus as well. Appreciate that follow earlier on. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much, my friend. Can you make sous vide? Yeah, I've worked with sous vide. I've done a lot of sous vide in the past, especially in my career. The only reason I don't do it on stream because I want to encourage people with learning how to cook, and especially with people who are starting off having, you know, equipment like that or complex cooking. Really kind of puts people off, so I want to encourage people. Hence why I don't use sous vide or backpack machines and stuff like that. You know, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I've got nothing bad to say about it, but for my cooking, I don't need it. I don't need it to do some good, honest, decent food. But yeah, it's a nice piece of equipment to have if you've got it. But we don't do it on stream, unfortunately. I like to keep it to simple equipments. It's like I don't use a pasta machine when making pasta. I don't use my KitchenAid when I'm making bread. I do it by hand, you know? Everything can be made by scratch. Excuse me. Right, let's give this a little scrub and wash up. Let's give this a scrub. Scrub it up, dubs. Beautiful. Right, where are we at now? Excuse me. How was the food that you made yesterday? It looks so delicious, chef. What did I make yesterday? I've totally forgotten already. Oh, the samosas. Yeah, the samosas came out really, really good. So I was really happy with them. Handmade pastry as well. Really nice and thin. No, they turned out great. Thank you so much, dude. Pack machine is like so expensive. It can be expensive, but there are some cheap ones out there. Simple is best, I know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've done those kind of works before. And, you know, I like them, but, you know, for my stream, I feel like to encourage people, especially when I'm teaching people how to cook, to use straightforward, basic equipment. So people at home or even home cooks will feel encouraged, like, oh, I can do that. I don't need much to do it, you know. So, you know, just think about encouraging people to cook and helping people to cook and teaching them. But, you know, maybe it would be a nice idea one day to have those kind of things. And yeah, it can be expensive as well, which, you know, can be very pricey. So I mean, it's nice to have those fancy gadgets if you've got the money, but you know, that's another thing. Right, how's my timer looking? Also, thank you, okay Nick, I appreciate that follow. It's lovely having you here, my friend, and thank you for the follow. Chef, have you ever excuse me, ever try making dishes inspired from game dishes before? I have seen some cookbooks based on World of Warcraft, such as like a game and cooking link would attract some gamers into cooking. Yeah, but on the other hand, to be honest with you, I mean, as much as I love gaming and stuff, I'm not really interested in going down that road. You know, showing people how to cook. If people are into food, they'll be here. If they're not into food, they won't be. It's quite simple, really. So, you know, I feel like I'm not on the right platform anyway. Twitch is a gaming stream. So doing cooking on here, it's like peeing against the wind, pretty much. So, yeah, I'm just not interested in doing it. KitchenAid isn't cheating. It's not cheating, no. Definitely not. But I can just show you guys you can make it by hand. I lost my job over falling asleep at work. Oh my god, because at the time I had sleep in a peanut and in the time, but how much tough would I am fine. Random fall asleep. Goodness me, buddy. Nice, man. Call me just Nick. Thanks, chef. Okay, no worries, Nick. No problem at all. Appreciate it. Cook Deviant Supreme. Plus, I've been out 7 years from, like, and start working again. Plus, I do miss work.
I can't hear right now, but let's go hot wings. Almost done with this training, kind of.
Kind of.
Love you. Hope you're doing well.
Love you too, sweetheart. I'm doing okay, sweetheart. And I hope you're having a good day. I love you loads, darling, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And can we get some love and hype in chat, guys? Exclamation mark love, exclamation mark hype. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I know what you mean with like the gaming foods. I'm just like, I don't want gamers in here. I want people who are interested in food. I'm not going to lower my standards just to please other people on the platform. So, you know, as I said, I feel like there will be a different platform one day. And I tell you what, I'll snatch it up so quick. It'll be good. So, just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Just make do with what I got for now. Thanks for the love and hype, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Right. How long we got? We got like 5 minutes left, I think. 10 minutes left. Okay, so just 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go. While we're waiting, I can just dry up a few things. And then I'm going to let it rest for about a minute. Slice it, and we should be good. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. So look, what else we got? Very nice. Let's put this away. Oh, is it in the oven? The pork? Yes, it's in the oven cooking. It's got another 9 or 8 minutes to go, so we haven't got too far to go. Beautiful. Also, Benjamin Brenzel, thank you so much for the follow as well. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Right, let's put this in here. Perfect. Hey to Chef's wifey. I think she's might be gone already. I think she's on a very short break. She's on a very short break. I think she's still here. Right, let's put a few of these things away. Almost melt. Yeah, and it's not even oozing out yet, so that's good. It's holding together really nicely. Have you ever cooked those like Portuguese custard pastries? They're so good. I think I've done something very similar, or yes, in the past in my career I've done something like that. Especially, they're not Portuguese, the ones I'm thinking of, but I've done like Danish pastries and stuff like that by scratch, yes. But Portuguese is a little bit different, I guess, for the custards and tarts. But they sound very good. We do all sorts of things here, definitely Karina. And I feel like there's going to be a lot more like kind of bacon and desserts for October because Halloween, and I would like to do some nice little things. Hey Psycho, welcome back. How you doing today, Chef? I'm okay. How you doing, buddy? Pastéis de nata. Is that what it's called in Portuguese? Pastéis de nata. Is that what it is? Or is that something else? Right, okay. So, let's have a look. Let's get our chopping board out, because I'm going to chop this up once it comes out. I need to let it rest, though, a little bit. Don't want to let it slide too much. Bad. Almost broke my finger on basketball trick. Oof. Careful. Careful, amigo. I'm glad you didn't break your finger. Glad you're okay. Right, let me get the other sub we had earlier on as well from Liffy. Liffy, thank you so much, my friend. Let's pop you on here. I'm going to put you on as a blue, if that's okay, my friend. Spoon and fork, stainless. Sorry, not finger, thumb. Oh, okay. But still, it's not nice to break a finger or thumb, though, right? I remember when I was younger, I was playing, was it football, I think? Or soccer, as you guys like to call it in America. And, can't remember what happened. I think it was like I was near the goalkeeper. And he missed. He was about to kick it over me. Instead, he kicked it at me. And as I turned, he kicked it and my finger got caught and it hit my thumb. I thought I broke my thumb at the time, but I just really damaged the tendons in it. Oh my god, it was horrible. It was hurting for weeks. Weeks and weeks, but yeah. Still ouch, oh yeah. Can I have my name on there for free, chef? No. You already had your name on there, good sir. You already had your name on there. Right. So. What was I going to do now? Oh yeah, get this ready so we can slice it. Beautiful. But Matt, it's just a pleasure to have you here, good sir. It's just a pleasure to have you here. Right, so we're good to go. Spinach, the zucchini as well, so we're going to drop that in very shortly. Right. Hey, at least he asked. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? What's the worst you're going to say? No? You don't ask, you don't get. That's what I always say. At least you asked, Matt. You know? Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so just going to heat this pan up. Let's have a look at that sauce. Is that still okay? Yeah, it's fine. It's still a nice consistency. It's not too thick, too runny, so we're good. So, let me wash my hands. And how long's the timer got for now? I think it's about 3 minutes. Okay, cool. Beautiful. In Germany, we say sport is Mord, means like sport is murder. Oh, is it really? Yeah, sport can be a little bit dangerous. Depends on what you're playing, I guess. But you just have to be careful. Sometimes it's one of these things that just happens, though, you know. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Right, let me put this back in the fridge. So that should be good for tomorrow. So we're making lamb gyros tomorrow. So if you like kebabs, things like that, definitely check out tomorrow. Tomorrow's a good day. The induction looks like your iPhone. Oh, really? My iPhone's slightly broken.